Hi there, this is Stephanie from Fork and Knife Teacher. You can find me at Teachers Pay Teachers at FCS Fork and Knife or my website, forkandknifeteacher.com, and there are games, slides, and tests for your family consumer science, culinary, and tech classrooms. Okay, so what I'm going to talk to you about today is I call it the Spice Route game. It's a printable game, editable, printable game for your classroom, for your herbs and spices unit. Okay, so how you play, or kind of your setup instructions as a teacher also, is pages 2 and 3. You're going to print them out double-sided. I'm going to show you what that is in just a second. And then those are cards that get placed face down on the game board, and players take turns drawing those cards that then tell them what to do and how to move around the board. So what you need to supply are like figures or avatars or something to place on the game board for students to move around, and whether that's erasers or paper clips or whatever, just something for them to kind of move around the board with. Okay, so first I will show you what the game board looks like. Oops, I'm gonna just move my head here. There we go. All right, so this is the herbs and spices game board. And the cards I'm going to show you in a minute get placed face down right here. And there are 16 spaces that students, move around the board, starting at space 1 and then finishing at space 16. It's kind of, I've tried to make the map look like they're traveling through the water. So kind of the land is on, it's kind of on the left bottom and right side here, and to kind of give the imagery of moving through the water, progressing, along a spice or a trade route kind of thing. And so there are cards that go face down, and these are the cards here. You're going to print them double-sided. On one side, there's the text that tells students what they need to do. On the other side, there's pictures of herbs. Just so that's the part of the card that would be face up. So, you would see the herb there. And this is the face down, and then they draw it, and then they see the action that they have to complete. So, like, let's see. You are chosen for a voyage to discover new trade routes. Move ahead 2 spaces. So like kind of positive things that an explorer or a tradesperson would want to have happen, move ahead. Things that could cause issues or trouble for your business or your store, your ability to, purchase and bring back herbs and spices are negative things for you, right? So you move back. So like, let's see, bandits attack your caravan, move back 2 spaces. Your crew start to get sick and die, move back 2 spaces. The middle class grows, you have more customers. Okay, you move ahead 3 spaces. So it's all kind of actions or activities that correlate with herb and spice trade, and the Google Slides activity that I have that goes with my herb and spice unit. And so I want to show you one thing. So you print these out double-sided, and I'm going to show you a sample of what it's going to look like here. Okay, so this is one side, this is the other side. They print out in these little squares like this. Okay, one suggestion I have, you can totally print it out on just like regular copy paper, but there's a little bit of see-through, like a little bit of transparency, like you can kind of, when you're holding it up, see through to the other side. If you don't want that, get a cardstock or something thicker, would be one suggestion to print out your squares on. All right, this is editable. If you're like, I want to bring in different points into my class about this, about trades and herbs, totally you can do that. All right, so this is the Spice Route, Herbs and Spice Route game for your classroom. I'm Stephanie from Fork and Knife Teacher. You can find me on Teachers Pay Teachers at FCS Fork and Knife for all of your games, tests, and Google Slides.